Hey, MCS Jets and anyone else that may be listening, I'm finally back with Chapter 5 of Dr. Doolittle. I'm once again at the pool. I'm trying to think of what the date is. I'm not sure. July 4th was 2 days ago, so it would be July 6th today is what I'm guessing, because it's Friday. So let me go and get started. Since I'm at the pool, I'm just going to do a casual reading. You won't really see the words, but I don't think that's a big deal. But it's called The Great Journey. Now for 6 whole weeks they went sailing on and on over the rolling sea. They followed the swallow who flew before the ship to show them the way. At night she carried a tiny lantern so they would not miss her in the dark. And the people on the other ships that passed said that the light must be a shooting star. As they sailed further and further into the south, it got warmer and warmer. Polynesia, Chi-Chi, and the crocodile enjoyed the hot sun. They ran about laughing and looking over the side of the ship to see if they could see Africa yet. But the pig and the dog and the owl, Tutu, were too hot. They sat at the end of the ship in the shade of a big barrel, with their tongues hanging out, drinking lemonade. Dab-Dab kept herself cool by jumping into the sea and swimming behind the ship. When they got near to the equator, they saw some flying fish coming toward them, and the fishers asked the pair if this was Dr. Doolittle's ship. She told them it was. They said they were glad because the monkeys in Africa were getting worried that he would never come. Polynesia asked them how many miles they had yet to go, and the flying fish said it was only 55 miles now to the coast of Africa. And another time, a school of porpoises came dancing through the waves. They also asked the parrot if the doctor wanted anything for his journey. Polynesia said, "Yes, we are short of onions." "There is an island not far from here," said the porpoises, "where the wild onions grow tall and strong. We'll get some and catch up to you." So the porpoises dashed away through the sea. Very soon they came up behind, dragging onions through the waves in big nets made of seaweed. So I wanted to show you this illustration real quick. So they're in the boat. You can see Polynesia, or Polly the parrot, and the different animals. All right. The next evening, as the sun was going down, the doctor said, "Give me the telescope, Chi-Chi. Our journey is nearly ended. Very soon we should be able to get to the shores of Africa." And sure enough, about half an hour later, they thought they could see land. But it began to get darker and darker, and they couldn't be sure. Then a great storm came up with thunder and lightning. The wind howled, and the rain came down hard. The waves got so high they splashed right over the boat. Soon there was a big bang. The ship stopped and rolled over on its side. The doctor ran up from downstairs. "What's happened?" he asked. "I'm not sure," said the parrot, "but I think we're shipwrecked. Tell the duck to get out and see." So Dab-Dab the duck dove right down under the waves, and when she came up, she said they had struck a rock. There was a big hole in the bottom of the ship. The water was coming in, and they were sinking fast. "We must have run into Africa," said the doctor. "Dear me! Well, we must all swim to land." So there's the doctor, looking through his telescope. See what's going on. Now there's a hole in the boat. But Chi-Chi and Gub-Gub did not know how to swim. "Get the rope," said Polynesia. "I told you it would come in handy. Where's that duck? Come here, Dab-Dab. Take this end of the rope, fly to the shore and tie it onto a palm tree. We'll hold the other end on the ship here. Anyone who can't swim must climb along the rope till they reach the land. That's what you call a lifeline." So they all got safely to the shore. Chi-Chi and Gub-Gub brought the doctor's trunk and handbag with him. But the ship was no good anymore with the big hole in the bottom. Soon the rough sea beat it to pieces on the rocks, and those pieces floated away. They all took shelter till the storm was over in a nice dry cave they found up high in the cliffs. When the sun came out the next morning, they went down to the sandy beach to dry themselves. "Dear old Africa," sighed Polynesia. "It's good to get back. Just think, it'll be 169 years tomorrow since I was here. And it hasn't changed a bit. Same old palm trees, same old red earth, same old black ants. There's no place like home." Let's show you the last picture. See? Okay, guys. Okay. Let's see if there's any more left. Oh, there is. And the others noticed she had tears in her eyes. She was so pleased to see her country once again. Then a doctor realized his high hat was missing. It had been blown into the sea during the storm. So Dab Dab went out to look for it, and soon she saw it a long way off, floating on the water like a toy boat. When she flew down to get it, she found one of the white mice sitting inside it. It was very frightened. "What are you doing here?" asked the duck. "You were told to stay behind and puddle by." "I didn't want to be left behind," said the mouse. "I wanted to see what Africa was like. I have relatives there." So I hid and was brought into the ship with the crackers. When the ship sank, I was terribly frightened because I could not swim far. I swam as long as I could, but I got very tired and thought I was going to sink. Then the old man's hat came floating by, and I got into it because I did not want to be drowned. So the duck brought the hat with the mouse in it to the doctor on the shore, and they all gathered around to have a look. "That's what you call a stowaway," said the parrot. Suddenly the monkey Chi-Chi said, "Shh, I hear footsteps in the jungle." They all stopped talking and listened, and soon an African man came down out of the woods and asked them what they were doing there. "My name is John Doolittle, MD, said the doctor. "I've been asked to come to Africa to cure the monkeys who are sick." "You must all come before the king," said the man. "What king?" asked the doctor. "The king of Jolly Ginkies," the man answered. "All these lands belong to him. All strangers must be brought before him. Follow me." So they gathered up their baggage and went off, following the man through the jungle. That's the end of chapter 5. Now, I don't know if you saw what just happened. My daughter decided to sneak into the video. That was Malin. She wants me to come to the pool. I have a secret. I really don't like swimming. In fact, I'm not good at swimming at all. I need swimming lessons. I manage okay, but still. Anyway, I will try to get chapter 6 done quicker than I got chapter 5 done. I'll see you guys later. Bye.